When you're going through a breakup and you feel like you love this person was everything to you, that this person was your world, your future, this person was your person. It's not true. It's not. Because if it was true, then you wouldn't be broken up, fundamentally. That's the first part, right? So it's not true. Whatever you think, it's not true. They're not your person. Life does not stop here. It's not over. Just fundamentally understand that. Moving on from this point, you've created this idea of this person in your head. Nobody else cares if they're dating somebody else or talking to someone. Only you do. Why? Because you've created the fixation. Because you've created the obsession. Because you've created this imaginary, fictional reality in your head that they are your person. They are not your person. You do not need this person. They are not that important. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not lying right now. I'm not telling you this to make you feel better. I'm telling you this because this is the truth. They are not someone that you need to be obsessed over. They are not someone you need to be crying over. They're just another person. And it's not that they're bad. It's not that the memories that you shared with them weren't real. It's not that they're not a cool person to hang out with and the times you spent weren't really meaningful to you. Like, those are all true things. But just because those are true doesn't mean that this is the person that you have to spend the rest of your life with. I had great times with people in my high school and middle school. I had great times with people in college. Does that mean I need to be friends with them for the rest of my life? Absolutely not. Does it mean that those memories were fake? No, of course, those memories were real. But many of you just create this obsession, this ideal in your head where this person is your person and nobody can argue against that. And you might say that against me right now. How can you say that, Sumi, that this person isn't mine? You don't know. You weren't there. You haven't felt what I felt. Everyone has felt love. Newsflash. You're not the only person in the world going through heartbreak. You're not the only one in the world that's been hurt or betrayed or let go or ghosted or anything like that. It happens to people every single day. You are not special. And the reality is, because you are not special, they are not special. We live in this reality where we think that everybody in the world is this special being. We are all unique. We are all the center of the universe. But that is the most egotistical, narcissistic, Machiavellian thing that you can really think. The true nature of life, the true humility, the true honesty of it is, you don't matter. You don't. And it's just because you don't matter doesn't mean that you don't continue living and trying to make the world a better place. It's just that you don't matter when you're born. So the goal of life is to matter. The goal of life is to create a legacy, to create a name, to follow your purpose. And hopefully you leave a little ripple effect in the world, in history. But in the grand scheme of life, in the millennia, you probably won't be remembered. That's just the reality of it. If you do something extremely great and you really change humanity, that's amazing. But you don't matter. You're just a speck of dust in the universe. And that honestly is the most comforting feeling in the world. It honestly brings me so much joy to think that. Because if you mattered so much, then every single thing that you do has to be so important. But it's really not. So this relationship, this situationship, this breakup, this betrayal, this infidelity that occurred to you, that is something that you're dealing with, it's not a big deal. It's only a big deal because you make it. You can literally stop it right now. Right now, you could be done. Like, literally right now, you could be like, it doesn't matter. And you might tell me, no, it still pops up in my head. The moment it pops up, just say, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. It is not that serious. You are making it out to be more than it is. You are overemphasizing the problem. And you may defend me and say, no, this was really traumatic. This was really painful. Don't be so quick to defend something that hurts you. Don't be so quick to defend something that breaks you down. Don't be the protector of the source of negativity in your life. You see what I'm saying? You're so quick to cling on to this idea because it causes you pain. And you know why you do that? Because pain makes you feel alive. We all want to feel alive. Sometimes our primitive biology, this is a very subconscious thing. will do things to us to make us feel alive because we crave that internal life essence of stimulation. And sometimes it does so in a way that's just really painful, because pain makes you realize that you're human. And we all need pain in life. Pain is good sometimes. Sometimes we need a good, healthy dose of crying and just being up late at night or being up in the morning and you can't get out of bed. Like, sometimes that stuff is good for you. Like, really, like, life is about balance, right? If you want an extreme moment of joy, sometimes you have an extreme moment of sadness. That is the human struggle, really. So when this is hurting you, when this is painful, when this is sad, understand that, number one, you can stop it whenever you want. Number two, because you're experiencing this low, there is also an immense high that's coming in your life right now. You just don't know what it is. Something is going to happen that's good for you. I'm not trying to speak a zodiac sign into existence here. I'm not trying to speak your fortune, but I am telling you, every breakup that I've had, it's been followed by something absolutely amazing, a massive W that comes into my life that I'm like, oh my God, thank you. I would take this 1,000 times over than being with this old person. That wasn't that important. That was just another person. That's 1 out of 8 billion people in the world that gets up every day and goes to the bathroom and wipes their ass and so on and so forth. They're just a human organism. You are making this out to be so much more than it is. So relax. Take a deep breath. Journal. Listen to me talk over and over. Replay this as many times as you want. And understand that they are not that important. You do not need to care as much as you do. You can be sad for a moment, but learn to let it go. Learn to move on. If this helped you in any way, definitely share it with somebody. Maybe somebody needs this and you don't even know. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube, follow our podcast, and click the link in my bio if you ever want to connect with me one-on-one, if you want to be mentored by me, if you want to be coached. I'd love to work with you. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day here with me. And until next time, Sumi out.